Have to go as far down as we can. Maybe it's a secret room. It might not be even on the map. It's a hidden lab. We have found one hidden area before, which was the Alan Wake place. Could it be in here? Maybe it's... Because they said it had something to do with a fungal infection, so maybe... This is... It? The Pit. I don't like the name of this place. And these things that come out of this are usually some sort of... if you've ever played The Last of Us, they're kind of like those kind of zombies from there. Oh, hi. Yeah, clickers. They're kind of like clickers without... They look like that, at least. Just without the noise. Hi?
Careful in there, ma'am. Area's under quarantine.
I wouldn't go in there without talking to Underhill first.
Even if you have, I still wouldn't go in.
Excuse me? Are you lost?
Oh, this is Underhill. Cool.
Do you normally barge into people's private workspaces?
She clearly doesn't know who she's talking to.
Yeah, I'm the director.
Shouldn't you be in a safe room?
Why? Because of those hiss things the Rangers keep going on about. Haven't you people sorted that out yet? The situation down here could spell doom for the Bureau.
You mean this mold?
Correct. Perhaps you could help me. I require samples of various mold strains, and the mold has made the environment far too dangerous for me to fetch them myself.
Huh.
Really? Mold samples? I thought this could spell doom.
It could, and it will, whoever you are. The mold is spreading. We need to find the source before it spreads too far.
And these samples will do that?
No. Samples of 5 unique strains, when blended properly, will allow you to travel deeper into the pit, where I've pinpointed the approximate location of the source of the mold.
Okay. So what do these samples look like?
Similar to the one on my table there. I've made a list of the samples I need. Here. You'll find them throughout the threshold.
Fetch quest.
I'll take a look. My name's Jessie, by the way.
I'm sure it is.
You're a dick. Pope?
Have you worked with Emily Pope?
Our paths have crossed. Darling arranged for us to have a coffee. A meeting of the minds, he called it. She's talented. I can certainly see her doing well here.
I feel like there's a but coming.
But she's drunk a bit too much of the Bureau's proverbial Kool-Aid. She shouldn't be afraid to forge ahead on her own. Science is skepticism. Everything must be questioned before the truth can emerge.
What about Darling?
So is Darling your boss?
If you insist on clinging to such outdated hierarchies, then yes. However, I would argue that our fields are too dissimilar for one to manage the other. Of course, Darling would much prefer to find his own miracle solution to the Bureau's fungal frustrations. He always needs to be the hero.
Your background?
So tell me again how you came to work at the Bureau?
Well, like I said, I was brought in as a special advisor. A temporary position, you see. Although that's not the whole truth. I was employed here for a time, straight out of university. After a decade of admittedly fascinating work in threshold research and regulation, I began to chafe under the bureaucracy. I needed a change. Not that academia was so different.
And then the mold happened.
About 4 months ago, yes. Since my departure from the Bureau, they hadn't been able to find my equal in threshold analysis. Darling and I had kept in touch over the years, meeting at conferences and the like. He called me, and I booked a flight. I've never been able to say no to a man with a dangerous alien biosphere.
Hey?
I had to leave my post in the middle of term, but so be it.
So she's a professor. That explains a lot.
What about the mold hosts?
The mold seems to be having some weird effects on things.
Indeed. Even people are susceptible. The fungus grows rapidly within the chest cavity, killing the host. Luckily, one must ingest the stalks to become infected.
Don't eat the mold.
Hey, don't eat the
Okay.
mold.
We've always cremated the infected bodies after autopsy, but I believe there may be another stage of maturity. A blooming, if you will.
I never thought the word
doing
blooming
back
would sound so horrible.
Thanks
Right,
for the information.
good talk.
My pleasure.
We're looking for this. In research. Near the pits, near the staircase,
duty
near
down
the
here.
toilets,
This place is fucking
near the
weird.
fresh corpse.
This is nothing. The clocks?
They
Now
must
that's
keep you
weird.
very busy up there.
What's weird about a bunch of clocks?
It smells so sweet down here. Suddenly I'm really hungry. I wonder how this mold tastes.
Okay. Oh yeah? Energy renewal mod. Pink flamingo supplement. Agents notice a transient commonly found outside the entrance of the Bureau headquarters would carry the item and loudly claim to be responsible for the lack of inclement weather. The frequency of these claims attracted the personnel interest of the personal interest of Dr. Darling. In interviews disguised as casual conversations, the transient reported that this item gives me clouds when it's hot and sun when it's not. An event of note occurred during the heavy downpour when the vagrant was witnessed performing a possible ritual with the item. Dr. Darling reported a wait for a redacted seconds before the rain stopped. The vagrant was seized the next day. After redacted, he was found to possess no redacted and was released. Then the item remains in the Bureau's custody under suspicion of altered status, though this is still not proven. All known variations of identifications, formulas have identified an illicit response from the item. Has failed to elicit a response from the item. Jesus Christ, we've learned to read.
Are those people?
Oh! They look like freaking clickers. What? What even killed me? I don't get this area. Bro's near the pit. Wasn't there an item down here last time? Oh yeah, it was the music room. Thresholds, that's what we're looking for. Rocket nerd. Okay. Grows near fresh corpses. Weird, because not marking any of these places, so I just have to like randomly find them. I'm not overly interested in doing. It all says it's in research in slash the active threshold, so. Guessing the active threshold's down here. No? The pit, right? Yeah.
Guard duty down here.
What we're looking for, something that looks like this. That little cluster there. That's what was hurting me. Yeah, whatever they're shooting at me. Guns does not always, the shots do not always go where I'm freaking aiming, I swear to God. Claim this spot. We have a fast travel location here. Oh, there's one. Is that the fresh corpses one?
This must be one of the samples.
Yeah, that was the fresh corpses one. Okay, so we are in the right place. We gotta find them in this area. Oh, fuck off. Okay, those guys are easier to shoot than just do anything else with. Okay. Here. Labo 5.
One of Underhill's
In
samples.
televisions. Oh no, not this creepy shit. Okay. It's the bones.
Building shifts occur at random and without warning, but with the Bureau's cutting-edge technology, we can stabilize
He have a baby face on his
the oldest house. Safe employees are happy employees. Certain rituals allow agents to navigate the oldest house as well. But accidents do happen. Trapping agents inside the walls. I heard you got stuck in your room for 3 days, Topher. Too bad you didn't have your book with you. Or any food. And remember, kids, when you feel the floor deviate, it's already much too late.
So creepy. Who thought that would be a good kids show? Okay, near the toilets. Oh, there's a toilet here. Okay, so near the staircase and near the
Gross.
pit.
Underhill is gonna owe me for this.
Well, that's the pit, right? Yeah.
This looks like a good one.
Where's the stairs? I haven't seen these stairs. Oh, those stairs, right there. Under the stairs. Can you see the stairs? I'm sorry, I didn't see the stairs. I
This
read your
looks like a
thing.
good one.
Don't hate me.
That's all 5 samples. I should get these back to Underhill.
Trying to see if I can get up there. I got your samples, crazy lady.
You look like a woman with mold for me.
How does a woman with mold look?
I found all 5.
Never mind, I don't want to know.
But I kind of wanted to eat them.
What?
The mold has that effect on some people. Likely due to the fact it's not actually mold or even of this dimension. I suspect it is the result of 2 incompatible molecular structures, one dominant, coming into contact. I call it mold or fungus because it's closer in appearance and behavior than anything else we know. Except perhaps bacteria.
She reminds me of my old biology teacher.
Hmm.
Did you happen to meet any more members of my ranger detail?
I didn't see any rangers. Just walking mold people.
Yeah.
Unless...
They were the
Yes.
Rangers?
If you found mold people, you found my rangers.
Yeah.
I refer to the creatures as hosts. They, like other unwary agents, succumbed to the appetite. But that's nothing for you to worry about. The pill I'm about to make with these samples will make the lower level perfectly safe to traverse.
Cool.
It has the added benefit of immunizing you against the pit's toxic spores.
Feel like I should ask to see her credentials.
Right?
There. That didn't take too long now, did it?
I feel like it takes longer to make a pill.
Ingest this pill, then go and find the source of the mold. Only there can we begin to understand how to stop it.
Take a mystery pill because a rude lady in a hazmat suit tells you to. Great idea, Jesse.
Right? What could go wrong?
Ugh. Honestly, did you want me to wrap it in cheese?
Not the taste, the smell. It stinks in here now.
Good. That means the pill is working. The worse it smells, the safer you'll be. Now go. Find the source.
Okay, right. I will be back momentarily. I really need to pee. So, do not miss me too much. BRB. Right. I rushed as quickly as I could to get back. Sorry about that.
Thanks for the information.
PP hour, I only cry
My
a little.
pleasure.
What? That motherfucker's weird. Right.
This must be the pit Underhill was talking about.
Bonsai! I foresaw that going a little bit differently. They're level 9? Naturally, I'm gonna jump it. I mean, yeah, right? Once more into the breach, my dear friends. Or is it onto? Is it in? No, it's onto the breach.
God.
Into the breach.
The further I go, the worse it smells.
I really need to upgrade the scatter shotgun mod. This is a moldy labyrinth. Cool.
Ramsey, Ranger Captain, note 7.28. Wait, 6, 7. Still in the threshold. Oh, he's straight up eating the vegetables now, because why not? Mom said, eat your vegetables. Eat too many and your skin will turn green. Green like Ollie's. Hey, Ollie, what'd you find now?
Okay, so they were eating the stuff they shouldn't have been eating. Astral blip.
Is that the source? It's kind of pretty.
Oh! Oh! No!
Nope.
No. Not pretty. Not pretty. Shoot the blue orbs. Shoot the blue orbs. Okay. Woo! Fuck you, buddy. Ow, 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 ow. I don't know what just killed me there. Crucibles now available on Steam. No, yeah, not pretty my ass. Yeah, spores or something there. I'm meant to be immune to the gases if I'm aware, but we nearly killed it. But fuck me. Hi, cat. How you doing? I think if I just leave them be, they're okay. I was wrong. Cool.
Is that the source? It's kind of pretty.
Don't say it's pretty. Fuck. Ow. Ow. That's what's keep happening. Dashing, dashing. Stay away from exploding things. They're just everywhere all of a sudden. Alright, while I'm here. Let's upgrade spin. What do I need to upgrade shatter? Don't have enough. Okay, we need thoughts. I don't know where to get those from. Loadout. What's this? Energy recovery. Upgrade that. That's health and pickup. I might actually do that. I might actually pick that up so we get more health from each of those crystals that we pick up.